Hello, citizens of the internet and occupants of the World Wide Web. I'm Brian Crawford here, and this is a quick behind-the-scenes / how-to video for my 5 Minutes Football series. If you watched the last couple of videos, you've noticed that I've been talking about doing something like this. So I just want to show you guys really quick, now that the Super Bowl is done, actually, as of this video. I just wanted to show you, since I have one game left in the season, basically how I put these together and how this 8-step, 2-day process actually works. Okay, so without further ado, let's get into step 1, which is picking the actual game that I'm going to cover. So this one's really simple. I just go to NFL.com. This week it's the Super Bowl, so that's easy. But if we say, I don't know, go back to the regular season, we can take a look at some of the other games here. How I essentially pick is by 2 different categories. Basically, I'm looking for a later game, either Sunday night or Monday, because these take forever to make. So if I pick an early game, or if there's a Thursday night or even a Saturday game, it's almost impossible for me to get it done on time. So the second criteria basically involves finding a good matchup. So, okay, is there a AFC West matchup? I like, Broncos Chiefs or something like that, or the Patriots playing the Jets, or something cool like that. That's going to be a big marquee game that a lot of people are going to watch. I just picked on NFL.com, then I can actually look on their website and see the time of the game, where it's at, what the fucking weather is going to be like, all that stuff. So that makes it fairly simple, which brings me to step deuce. So the second step is really fairly simple as well. A lot of these incrementally are pretty easy, but basically all it entails is setting everything up. So plug my Xbox in to my capture device, which we'll go over in a second. Go ahead and start up Madden. I make sure I get the commentary update, because they do live commentary updates now that talk about current things happening in the NFL. Every once in a while, I'll take one and put it in the video. I don't think I did it this season, but I did do it last season. And then I go ahead and get everything else set up. So I make sure rosters are good. I edit uniforms to my liking, just whatever I think is going to look cool, basically. And then I make sure that I get all the timing and everything like that correct. What time of the game, what the weather's going to be like, things like that. If this one's for the Super Bowl, so it's pretty straightforward. It's going to be in a dome in Houston. Everything's basically selected already, which moves to step 3. TV and Xbox in one room. I have an HDMI splitter so I can switch between the TV and my computer. HDMI cable runs to the Elgato, Elgato to the computer, computer to the world, the internet and all that. Now that everything is hooked up, the game is set up, all the stuff is inputted correctly, I hit go ahead and record it, and then I just kind of sit back and be fat and lazy for a minute. I either watch it, I'll do other work on the computer, pay bills, other shit. It takes about 2 hours. So let's see, it's what, 8:30? So let's, okay, so now it is 11 o'clock and the game is over. Basically now begins step 4, which is I go through and screenshot everything. So what do I mean by that? Well, in Elgato's program, if you're not recording video, you can take screenshots. And what I do for this is Madden actually makes this really nice and really easy. So it breaks the game down into individual scoring plays and then individual plays as well. So I can actually go in and get a scoring summary by quarter, which is going to show me all the must-see stuff. Like if I don't know, I'm making dinner or have something else going on and I miss something, it's going to show me on there that I know exactly where the scoring happens, so I don't miss anything in the video for you guys. And then I can actually go through play by play, each down in the game, and then look for significant plays that I want to cover that maybe I missed or I forgot what time they may have happened in the game. So I just go through, take screenshots of that, they populate my desktop, and then I upload those screenshots when I go to edit, which, let's see, that's step 5 on day 2, and it's day 1. And we'll do that tomorrow, which should be right about now. It's Friday, February 3rd. Super Bowl's in like a couple days. It's 6 o'clock at night. Had some shit go down this week that I had to take care of. So now we're in a real time crunch. So this behind the scenes just got a lot more interesting. So we're going to head home. Got to do the edit. I got to get the script written. I got to get everything recorded and finalized tonight. And then I guess it's off to YouTube, and hopefully we'll get it up by Saturday morning. And yeah, shit is stressful making YouTube videos. What the fuck? Okay, so we're back home. It's about 6:30. I'm gonna go ahead and start getting going on editing. It's fairly simple. Basically, I just work out of Premiere Pro. I import everything in, and then I work off of those screenshots that we talked about earlier on Monday. And basically, I just pull from those screenshots what timestamps I want, and then I just pull and place everything in there. So if you look at my timeline, the purple stuff on the top is all animations that I've made. So like the intro, the lower thirds, the like subscription bar that pops on the bottom, that's all what that is. That sits right on top over everything else in the timeline. And the blue obviously is the video, and then the green is the music underneath. You don't see the voiceover yet because I haven't done that. I still have to type the script and everything. I just use Google Docs for that. That one's fairly simple. We'll touch on that in just a second, but overall the editing is very easy. I have all the animations pre-made, ready to go, already loaded, and all I have to do is pick and choose like basically just which clips I want to use. So fairly simple stuff. So do this for a few hours and then we'll come back after the script is done, and I'll show you guys how I do the voiceover. Okay, so it's 1 in the morning right now. I'm tired as shit, but I just now finished the script, which means I still have to record voiceover, which I'm going to show you guys in just a second. But just to run you through kind of what I do with the script, I just go into Google Doc, I watch basically what I have edited, and I'll go in and see how I cut everything together. And then basically I'll just kind of watch 15-20 seconds worth, and I'll write 15-20 seconds worth, and I'll watch 15-20 seconds worth. I do use markers, so if you see the little green arrows up here right now, they'll match up with the marks that I have set in the script. So that kind of keeps me on time when I'm doing this. Like this long, like 1-pager, that's going to be a little bit risky for me to try and like get through in one shot, especially since it's so late and I'm so goddamn tired. But so that's essentially what it is. And then just to give you guys my view, so basically this is what I look at. So I essentially have to both be able to watch this but also read this at the same exact time. So that makes it a little bit more difficult than you would imagine, but that's how I do it. Okay, so hello everybody. I know it's kind of hard to see me with this video setup right now, but hopefully you can hear me fairly well. I'm basically going to do my voiceover, and I'm just going to kind of let you watch and see how I do it. Okay, essentially what I'm doing, I'm recording. I got a Rode mic arm here, and then I got AT2020 Audio-Technica mic that goes into a Zoom H5, which works really, really well for the setup that I have going right here. It allows me to kind of keep the recording separate and remote if I need to for any reason. And yeah, go from there. So it's gonna get loud, it's gonna get weird, but just to give you guys a sample, we'll go ahead and get started recording. So this fucking son of a bitch would find some receiver who may as well have not existed in New England until a couple months ago. Chris Hogan for 55-yard touchdown to even things up. Not even 5 minutes into the game. Falcons head coach Dan Quinn knows his team just got deflated, but that's okay because Brady, well, he's going to go right back to work, finding Martellus Bennett for 26 yards and then letting LeGarrette Blount take the rock 31 goddamn yards untouched to take the lead 9 minutes in to the first quarter. Okay, ladies and gents, it is 1:40 in the morning, and I just finished laying down the VO, getting edited and put into the timeline. So if you look at my timeline right here, you can see it on the bottom. It's all ready to go and kind of timed out and everything like that. And really, that's this is it. This is the video, and it's, I guess, pre-exported kind of completed form, so it's done, but it's just not uploaded and everything yet. Now, essentially, all I need to do is go ahead and get it exported, which I kind of use just standard settings when it comes to this. So I'll come down here to export media, and then basically I'll just kind of select what my resolution is going to be, you know, what it's going to sound like, things like that. So I can actually come in here, make sure I'm selecting the entire sequence, and then I can go format. We want to be H.264 for our compression. I won't go too much into what the compression rates are going to be, but that's going to be kind of the most common one. I also see a lot of people are doing 720 for YouTube videos. It makes more sense. More people watch YouTube videos at a lower resolution on their cell phone when they're out and about. They're not on Wi-Fi. I like to do 1080 just because I'm fucking stupid, whatever that may be. So I go with the 1080, optimized for YouTube. I go ahead and I'll change the name here in a second to basically what the game is. I use the maximum render quality so I can get everything looking real nice and tidy. And then that's it as far as actually putting the video together. Now, if you're watching on YouTube, I'm assuming you kind of know how to upload everything. I'm going to show you that as a very last step. And then we'll be done. Well, everybody, it's step 8. It is 2:45 in the morning. My video is uploading on YouTube right now. Anyways, so you can see on the YouTube here, I've got everything filled in. If you've used YouTube before, you probably know how to upload a video, or you've at least kind of messed with it a little bit. So there's not a lot special that goes into it. I just go in afterwards and kind of add annotations or add cards and things like that. But once that's done, that's done. And I'm done. I need to go to bed because I am tired. So thanks for watching, and yeah, hopefully that gave you a little bit of insight into the behind the scenes and how I make these and why sometimes they're late. They take a super long time, right? We started Monday, God, I don't even remember what time, 6 o'clock, 8 o'clock, something like that. And then I've been editing since I got home this evening at about 6:30. So yeah, it's been a hot minute doing this video, but hope you guys liked it. Sorry the production value is not compared to kind of the other stuff that I've done, but hopefully you at least appreciated it. I can't talk anymore. I'm gonna go to bed. Okay.